Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, Aman. Yes, so please mute yourself, everyone, so that you can listen on the topic and concentrate and understand the topic well. So today's topic is determiners, articles, and quantifiers. What the determiners are? Determiners are the words that determine something or someone. Now the question raised: what kind of of the things they determine? So they are determined in various ways. Basically, they are determined about the quantity, they determine about the number, they determine by pointing out to someone. So these are the words when they determine a particular noun in a particular way. These words are called determiner. Let us know what determiners are in details. Articles, determiners, and quantifiers are those little words that modifies noun. Modifies noun means they determine the nouns, like the student. When we say the student, the word tells us, gives us a sense that we are talking about one particular student. A college. When we say a college, so word a here, or is not a letter, it is a word in itself. So, a word is telling that we are telling not any about any particular college, but we are talking about a general college. It can be someone, anyone else. That car. So here, that means some definitely we are pointing out to someone some car. So that is determiner here because we are pointing out to a car. Next comes those pupils. So again here we are pointing towards some pupil and we are determining about them that we are talking about those pupils. So those is the determiner which is pointing out to some persons. Whatever idea, your choice. So here in these nouns, you will find a word is following with them and these words is determining about the noun that which noun we are talking about. So the words which give a particular sense about someone or something, that words are called determiners. Means in short, the words that determine a noun is called determiners. Sometimes these words will tell us whether we are referring to a specific or general. Sometimes they will tell how much or how many. So when we we refer to a specific or general thing, these kind of determiners are called articles. When these words tell how much or how many, some these kind of determiners are called quantifiers. Determiners, a word of a group of words that introduces a noun. These are called determiners. Like now there are articles, demonstratives, quantifiers, and possessive determiners. So you can find there are 4 types of determiners. You can note it down in your notebook or wherever you are making your notes, you can note it down. First of all, you should note down the what are the determiners. Determiners are the word that introduces a noun or determines a noun. Now there are 4 types of determiners: articles, demonstratives, quantifiers, and possessive determiners. Now determiners are functional classes, not formal word classes. These are functional because they have a particular function in as with particular place. Determiner is a word that introduces a noun such as a and articles. It will come in the section article. The it will come in the section the article. Every is the determiner which comes under the indefinite determiners, distributive determiners. This, those, or many, a car, the car, this car, those car, every car, and many car. This and those, this, that, these, those. There are 4 determiners that comes under demonstrative determiners. Quantifiers, when we tell the quantity of a noun, like 2 cars, some some food, lot of water, So here these words are determining the quantity of the noun. So these comes under the section 20 quantifiers. Possessive determiners. Possessive determiners are the words which show the possession of the noun, of the following noun. Like if I say my book, here I am determining the book by with the possessive determiner saying my. My is a possessive word. My possessive word होता है. So possessive determiners are always showing the possession or ownership of a thing. Your pen, his house. Always remember, always remember that determiners follow a noun. Now let us come in detail. Let us know about in detail about the articles. So there are basically, you know, three articles are there. This is the something that you are have been learning from your class 1. So there are three articles, a and the. Where do we use a and the? Let us know about it. The is called the definite article because it usually precedes or a specific or previously mentioned noun. The we normally use with the specific determiner, which is a specific noun, which is already confirmed that what about we are talking. It is required when the noun it refers to represent something that is one of a kind. The moon circles the earth. Now here you can say moon is not mentioned earlier in any other sentence, but still we are using moon. The here because we know moon is single one. We there is no other moon which can be talked. So something which is unique in itself, which has its own quality of one thing. So that things should be mentioned with the article the. Earth is a single earth. There is no other earth. So we do not have any confusion about it. If we are talking about the earth, this is the particular the earth which on which we are living. So the earth. We use the when we already mentioned the thing we are talking about. Like she has got two children, a girl, a boy. The girl is 8 and the boy is 18. So here, see, you can observe in the first sentence, she has got two children, a girl, a boy. Here we are first time we are referring a girl and a boy. And but in the next sentence, we are referring to the girl and to the boys, which we have already told you. So the girl is 8, the boy is 18. We use it to talk about geographical points on the globe, not the North Pole, because it is only a single North Pole. There is no other North Pole. So definitely when we are talking about the North Pole, it must be that particular one. The equator, there is only single equator. To talk about rivers, oceans and seas. See, you will observe that whatever the geographical things we are talking about, it should be followed by the article the, definite article the. So we say the Ganga, the Nile, the Pacific. Yes, before certain nouns, when we know there is one of a particular thing, the sun, the train, the rain, the wind, is always used the definite article the. The is also used to say that a particular thing or person being mentioned is the best, most famous actor. Now, this is something amazing, something really interesting that you should know that sometimes the is also used for the famous person. If we say the Narendra Modi, now we know Narendra Modi is world known personality nowadays, so we can add the to his name, the Modi, the Narendra Modi. Second thing, we can also use the with the category name. See, if we say the Modis, the Kapoors. So here we are not referring to some particular one Kapoor, but we are referring to a whole family of the Kapoor, the Kapoors, the Modis. So this way we can also use definite article the. The is also used for referring the time. Now let us come to know about the indefinite articles. There are two indefinite articles, a or n, a and n. Definitely, you may know it very well. So, but let's have a recap of it. A and N are indefinite articles. They refer to something not specifically known to a person or we are communicating with. A and N are used before nouns that introduces something or someone you have not mentioned before. I saw an elephant in the morning. I buy a pen in from a shop. N is used before singular count noun beginning with a vowel sound. Vowel sound. It's not vowel sound. Vowel sound. An apple, an honest man, an issue. Now you can say honest is starting with the with H. So honest is starting with the with H. So but it is not sounding word. H is not sounding here. So if we speak it, it is honest. It is honest. H. We are not sounding H. So H is silent here. So honest. We are giving a vowel sound here. So we will use N. Are used before singular count nouns begin with the consonant. So there is a difference in N and A. Both are using for the single count nouns, but the difference is N is used before the vowel sound noun and A is used before the consonant sound noun. Now let us come A and use N used before singular nouns that are unspecified. A pencil. There are some more examples of it. You can observe the examples. An orange, a dozen, a gallon. So here we are using for a collective or the numbers also. Collective nouns and the numbers also. Used These are used before a singular noun followed by a restrictive modifier. A girl who was wearing a yellow hat. Used with nouns to form adverbial phrase of the quantity, amount or degree. A or and is also, this is something that you should learn now because you are in a bigger class now, in a higher class now. So something advanced you should learn about these articles, these indefinite articles. So you can note it down it very well because जो भी अभी तक आपने पढ़ा that you know knew it very well. ये this is something new that you should know. ये जो अभी आपके सामने slide है, this is something new that you should know. So a and an is also used to make an adverbial phrase. एक adverbial phrase बनाने के लिए भी a और n का use होता है. So and these adverbial phrase should be of quantity, amount or degree. Like a bit. I felt a bit depressed. So here we have used a bit as an adverbial phrase. Adverb bit is a quantity here. ये bit जो है वो quantity है और इस quantity को और को specify करने के लिए we have used an article here, a bit. We don't use a or n with uncountable nouns like milk or water or sugar. Now let's come to know about the possessive determiners. Possessive determiners are like my, are, your, his, her, it, their. These all are possessive determiners. These all are show possession of something. They come before nouns and indicate ownership of the noun in the question as their names suggest. Like my, these are the examples here. You can read it out along with me. My leg hurts. Moses sold his house. Bring your books. Please mute yourself. Vishal, mute yourself. These are our pencils. She took her cake. Now you will observe, although these all are possessive pronoun, if you will separate these words from the nouns. अगर आप इन nouns को sorry, इन words को possessive pronouns को nouns से separate कर देंगे, then you will find these words are merely possessive pronouns. Yes, but when they are following a noun but determining a noun, these words will become possessive determiners. So this is the difference between the possessive pronoun and the possessive determiners. Please note it down in your notebook that what is the differences in possessive determiners and possessive pronoun. You will see the my is the possessive pronoun, his is possessive pronoun, your is possessive pronoun, are is possessive pronoun, her is possessive pronoun. But here these are used as possessive determiners because they are following a noun, because they are determining a noun. So these are the possessive determiners. Now let's come to the demonstrative. As all in the introduction, I have already told there are four demonstratives: this, that, these, those. When we are particularly determining by pointing out to someone or something or somewhere, so that time these words are called demonstrative determiners. Remember the same thing. If they stand individual, they will be the demonstrative pronouns. But if they follow a noun, they will be demonstrative determiners. Right? See, or it can be of psychological distances, as in that's nothing to do with me. This is a nice surprise. The position of demonstrative is before the noun. So always remember that position, that determiners are always positioned before noun. Now let's come to know about the quantifiers. Quantifiers tells the quantity of noun before that. A quantifier is a word which indicates a number or amount being referred to. It generally comes before the noun, like some, many, a lot of, a few are the examples of quantifiers. But these quantifiers can be used before countable and uncountable, both the nouns, as per the suitability. Now, see, there are some books. Some is the quantifier, indefinite quantifier. A few books. He has got only a few books. How much money have you got? So much is again here quantifiers. You can see here are some examples of the quantifiers with countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Much, these words are, first column is used with the uncountable nouns, and second column quantifiers are used with the countable nouns, and the third column quantifiers can be used with both countable and uncountable. Much, a little bit, a bit, a great deal of, a large amount of, a large quantity of. Countable noun determiners, quantifiers are many, a few, a number of, several, a majority of, a great number of, a large number of. And here are some quantifiers which can go with both the nouns. All or enough, more or less, no or not any, some or any, lot of or plenty of. So I hope you will have well understood about the concept of quantifiers, articles and determiners. And please keep practicing about it.